They're gonna hear what in the background?
The game. Sorry for the start of the recording. Anyways, hello everyone. This is Timor-ensinck. And I'm back with a new, walkthrough. I thought I'd just, do this one for a little, simpler stuff. Just for a little simpler. And you can probably maybe hear the music in the background already of the game, because I already opened it. It's gonna be a Super Liam, the new version. Not the old one, because honestly the old one has been, kind of deprecated. It's not really a thing anymore unless you get it from like the AT archive or whatever. And this new version is like much better anyway. So it's gonna be Super Liam. I was thinking of doing this walkthrough whenever the game got released, but then like lots of stuff was getting added, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? I want to hold off for a minute on doing this, and wait until like all the update gets rolled out rather, not all the updates. So yeah, a little bit about Super Liam. Super Liam is a side scroller, the first actual audio game side scroller, actually, I think. Like full-on side-scroller, I mean. I said that makes it quite unique. Not to say that has aged well, at least the main game hasn't by any means, but it's a piece of history. So, it's one of those games that is very well known in the audio gaming community. Unlike lots of other things I've done on my channel, like all the Japanese games I've done. And because of that, there are many walkthroughs of it out there, but I thought it would be fun to just kind of go through the game, kind of be chill, not really, like, be extremely unprofessional, but like just kind of have it be a little bit more chill than my usual kind of thing. So yeah, let's go and start. I already have the game open.
The thing that makes this version different.
I was gonna say
a few subtle differences. Yeah. The thing that makes this really different is that when you beat the game, not only do you get this small collection of cheats, but you get more things.
Way more things. Fun things.
Yeah.
And also another cool thing.
There's also some settings now.
Yep. Another cool thing is that audio actually like ducks if you're outside of the game window. Now, which is pretty interesting. It's just like games that do a very quiet volume. I don't know. At the same time, I like it, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I wish. I know it was kind of like more bit.
No, I like it a lot. As a voiceover user, I like it a lot.
No, I like it. But I don't know. It's a setting like both Cloud does, where you could either have it full volume, quiet, or nothing at all.
Nah, it's fine the way it is. Also, one more thing is that the menus and numbers and stuff have been replaced with TTS.
Yep. Everything has been replaced with TTS, no voice clips, and also the sounds got changed back to the original 2004 release. And I will get into more specifics as we go through the game. Because I didn't want to make this too long, I probably have made it really long, so let's just start. Alright. I'm gonna send my currently, I'm gonna escape out of that. Here we go. So that's the thing you get if you start the game off for the first time. You also get an intro, except of course you didn't hear that because I thought the intro was kind of, I don't know, unnecessary, honestly. So I didn't play it. Anyways, let's go through the main menu. Play. I hope this option should be obvious. Basically, you play the game in this option. Now, what's interesting is that unlike the original release, this game, well, this version, this game, has 3 save slots, so you can't accidentally delete your progress by starting a new game. Because back in the day, what you could do, let's start a game, your progress is gone.
It also has a lot of confirmation prompts, just to make sure.
Yes. It does, which is nice. I like that. Anyways, let's continue. The story, we'll come back to this in a minute. Settings. Basically where you can adjust settings. Again, I'll come back to this in a minute. Calibrate speakers, I'll come back to this in a minute. But calibrating speakers and settings is where you can change your settings, obviously. Read the manual, this is interesting. You can just read the manual in your web browser, which is really cool. So, if you want to read the manual from your web browser, but if you don't want to open it like through your game folder, you can open it through this option. Let's check for updates. This checks for updates, but the game really does it on startup, so I kinda don't know why this exists. But alright. Replay most recent message today and exit. So also replay the most recent message of the day. Please slow it down. Yep. That's the game is still gonna get updates. I sense it.
So it's not that there's an issue with the save file, it's that basically it created a brand new folder in your library. So you can get your old save data back. You just have to manually move it to the new folder.
This supports both macOS, Windows, and macOS. Now on Windows, I did copy my data over from the old version. I'm not sure if that's necessary, but I did it anyway since the user data folder wasn't there when I checked. Now what is kind of cool is that if you click on check for updates, so if your game asks if you want to download a new version, if you start it up and it knows that there's an update, it will literally just download it instantly. No going to your site required, no nothing. It'll just download it from the site and open your browser, which is really cool.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I went to the browser and manually downloaded it from the website.
No, it actually does it. It's really cool. He didn't implement an updater because I've heard implementing that with multiple platforms is an absolute headache. And I don't know its specifics, but especially on Mac, it's not fun. Because why is something?
It does say like open the download page, but I didn't click it, so I don't know if it actually. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, it literally just opens the download link. Like for me, it literally instantly brought up a save as dialogue because I have that turned on. So that's really cool. I said out to that. I like that approach a lot. I'm gonna go backwards for the main menu, I know. Yep. Oh my god, please select off. We're not gonna do that because I'm gonna explain the entire thing. Calibrate speakers.
Left speaker.
Please don't.
God.
Right speaker.
Oh god. I forgot.
I told you not to.
Oh god. I forgot he didn't change that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. See, I completely and utterly forgot he didn't change that. I thought he did.
I wonder if he did that on purpose or on accident. I wonder
if seems like on purpose.
Like if he left it overmodulated.
I think on purpose.
Like overmodulated in the original version.
I don't. Oh, nah, I think that was an accident. I thought you meant like if he didn't change it. No, that was probably an accident. I do wish. I don't know, that would be changed because honestly, it's not pleasant. It really is not.
No, it's really not.
Oh my god. I forgot about that. Because I knew about that in the old...
You can add a
Sorry.
setting to toggle which speaker test you use, or it can randomize.
Oh god.
It's so stupid.
Oh god. Randomizes which speaker test. Oh god. Don't even get me started. Okay.
Are we really gonna read the story? I mean, it's only 20 pages, but
Yeah, it's not too long. Why not?
Settings.
Let's go
Okay.
for the settings screen. Not too long.
Settings. Cutscene subtitles off.
Cutscene subtitles for people who want to use translators, or people who want to have the screen reader read what voices are saying. The voices are saying in the game. You can turn this on. So that's really cool. And it'll get read through a voiceover, NVDA, or a SAPI, or JAWS, whatever screen reader you're using. Alright, I'll just say a screen reader from now on.
Extended water escape timer off.
Extended water escape timer. In water escape, basically, the normal timer for the reflect game would be 75 seconds, but this adds 45 seconds to it, which, okay, I'm gonna be brutally honest here, and I know I'm gonna upset a lot of people by saying this, but why did this need to be added? It's so useless.
I mean, at least it's not gonna like get you any advantages on the scoreboard. So
No,
Yeah.
at least it doesn't. I'm happy it doesn't. Because this game does have scoreboards, which is really cool. But I don't know. I never, even in my, like, early days of playing this game, I never had issues with that level. In fact, I think the most issues I had were in Lava Lake Act 2 and Spaceship Act 2. But Water Escape
Oh,
never
yeah.
gave me issues.
Those were tough.
I always made it through instantly. I've never died in that level, and that's saying a lot.
yeah, water escape is kind of pathetic.
It really is.
Ish. Well, I'll give it to it. It at least has a lot of enemies.
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Button prompts on.
Button prompts, basically, the game will give you button prompts like percent to continue. I'm gonna leave this on for this walkthrough because, of talking purposes. But I will probably turn it off at some point.
Intro on startup off.
Intro and startup, I have this off because I don't want to hit into it every time I start up the game.
Voice status readouts off.
For voice status readouts, what this does is if you check statuses like S to check your score, A to check your health, L to check lives, it will basically, if I have this on, it will read like 3 lives or 100, let's say 100% health? I don't know how it says it. 516.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
516 points. I have this off because I don't really need the verbose readouts, and plus it's just quicker for me. So I have them off, and I'm gonna leave them off.
D-pad up to jump on.
D-pad up to jump. I have this on, even though I don't use this, because this game does have controller support, and I like that it has controller support. But personally, I just feel more comfortable playing this game on a keyboard. And I don't know why. I've played lots of games with control support and gotten on fine with them, but I feel like for this game, I don't know, control support is just... it doesn't really work for me. If it works for you, that's great. But basically what it does is it basically allows you to use either A to jump. That's normally the default. But if you have this on, you can also jump by pressing up on the D-pad. So that's interesting.
Back.
And so yeah, that's that.
Super Liam main menu play.
And now we're gonna read the story,
Before settings. Story.
and then we'll jump into the game. This is basically like before the game begins basically.
The story. Use the left and right arrow keys to change pages. Press escape to go back. Page 1 of 20.
Yeah.
Ian was your typical everyday teen. He went to school, came home, did his homework, shot some boobs, and chat after girls. That will all change one day. The story. Settings. The story. Use the left and right arrow keys to change pages. Press escape to go back. Page 1 of 20. Ian was your typical everyday teen. He went to school, came home, did his homework, shot some boobs, and chat after girls. That will all change one day. Page 2 of 20. High above the earth. X1 sat in his control room contemplating what he would do. A full moon. Left X1. I can finally conquer the earth like I had planned for years. Just then there was a loud explosion. No, right X1. The ship was crashing. Alarms rang. Lights flashed, and then all was silent. Page 3 of 20. Ian sat watching TV. The screen was glaring at for some product no one in their right mind would use. Just then Ian heard a huge bang. He looked out his window and saw Blue Street followed by a loud boom. Ian guessed that it must have been at least 200 miles away, but he still heard it. Page 4 of 20. Court case nervously back and forth. Full moons always made him nervous. It was 20 years ago that he had last vanquished that robot X1, and he didn't want to do it again. He was getting too old for chatting down X1. If something was up, he'd need help. But who could he depend on? Page 5 of 20. Ian didn't like that explosion. It was way too loud. Something didn't feel right. He turned on the TV to the news report. Welcome to Action News, said the reporter. A huge flying disc has just hit the ground outside Bronzeville. Bronzeville, that's 30 miles away, said Liam. Page 6 of 20. The reporter continued. Sources believe the robot named X1 is behind this. X1 was vanquished 20 years ago, but maybe back. Residents are advised to seek shelter. Robots hammered Liam. Those things don't exist today. The thought trailed off in his mind. Page 7 of 20. Court turned on the TV in his lap. His eyes fell on the scene of the disc. He nearly passed out in fear. No, he's back. Screamed Court, and there's nothing I can do or say. He raced to his monitor and flipped through books and charts. If I can't defeat X1, I know someone else can. I need someone strong, adventurous, and brave. But who? Page 8 of 20. Ian sat up in his room. I bet that I'm strong, adventurous, and brave. I feel like destiny is telling me to go defeat this X1. I don't know why. Just then he saw a holograph on his wall. It spoke to him in a strange voice. Go, my son. Go forth and defeat X1. Save the world. Go to the abandoned warehouse on Cliff. Go. Page 9 of 20. Just as quickly as it appeared, the holograph disappeared, leaving a faint outline of a mattress in the lab coat. And after disappeared as well. I have to go to this warehouse. I have to. Stammered Liam. He threw on some clothes and headed out. It was a cold night, and the air felt heavy as he ran. Page 10 of 20. Up one street, down another, and back up another. He finally found Cliff. He ran until he reached the end where a long-forgotten warehouse stood. Its painted walls were cracked and peeling, and some boards looked like they would fall off at any moment. Liam looked for a door, found one, opened it, and walked in. His eyes bugged out in shock. Page 11 of 20. X1 looked at the remains of his ship. It's ruined. Yours, but not all is lost. I still have my power. I know that Court will be after me, so I'll be sneaky. I'll leave a portal right here, and when he walks in, he'll be transported to the netherworld. I'd like to see him get past my robotic troopers and dogs. And once that lovely fool is gone, the world and everything will be mine. All mine, I tell you. Page 12 of 20. Ian found himself in the lab. Weird monitors and devices lined the walls. Cast in the glow on the room. Where am I? Ian floated into the darkness here in my lab. Came a voice from behind the door. The door opened and Court came out. I'm Court. Welcome to my lab. I'm surprised you walked right in. Only a warrior found this place. You must be the one to defeat X1. Page 13 of 20. He hobbled forward. Please sit down in that chair. Ian was amazed. Sir, I saw vision telling me to come here. And well, I guess that I'm here for a reason. And yes, you are. I am too old to go chatting down robots, but if you're looking for adventure and excitement, then you are in the right place. Liam stammered. Yeah, I am. Page 14 of 20. Ghost, I will give you three things. A superhero costume which will make you look cool, and which I'm sure may come in handy. I also have a laser gun which you will definitely need. And finally, a handy digital walkie-talkie. Wow, I don't know what to say, said Liam with surprise. Don't say anything, just listen. Page 15 of 20. X1 was spotted outside of town. Fly out there and take a look. And I don't mean fly as a fancy term for walking and running. I mean actual fly, and you can fly. Can you? Liam looked at this man in amazement. No, I can't. Oh, that's right. I'm so scatterbrained. Flying is simple. Just jump up and spread your arms. The cape in your costume is a special kind of super light jetpack. Page 16 of 20. When you get to where X1 doesn't seem, radio me on your walkie-talkie, and I'll give you instructions. Good luck. With that, he disappeared into the back room. Liam stepped outside and tried to fly. It took a few attempts, but he steadily managed to get up in the air. He floated over the buildings.
A spoiler alert, that won't ever happen. I'm just telling you that right now. Liam will not radio Dr. Quark when he sees Act 1. When he sees X1.
He also will not fly.
Nope. In fact, there is only one scene in which Dr. Quark gets shown. Never again. Wait, actually no.
Actually,
wait,
there's
no.
two.
Actually, two? Yeah. Okay, two. Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought it was only like one, but no, I think it's, yeah. Two. But then never again. It's kind of weird.
Page 17 of 20. He leaned forward and found himself whirling through the air. He saw off in the distance where the disc had landed. He tried to fly toward it, but some invisible force had a hold on him and was pulling him toward it. As he got closer, he saw a glowing frame of light. He tried to avoid it, but he was being pulled toward it. Way too fast. Liam let out a scream of terror, and then all went dark. Page 18 of 20. When Liam opened his eyes, the sun was shining and it was bright, but something was wrong. The ground under him was cracked. It was sand. He stood up and rubbed his forehead. He looked at himself and saw the cape, the laser gun, the radio, and everything he was given. The whole scene came back to him. He picked up his radio and spoke. Hello, hello. A voice on the other end said, "Hello, Liam. This is Court. What happened?" Page 19 of 20. Liam began to speak, and then he was cut off. He saw a glowing holograph in front of him. Hello, Liam. I'm X1. Welcome to my world. In front of you stretches my world. It's all mine, and I'm glad you can share it with me. It's just too bad that you will be killed in the process. I control everything here, including its inhabitants. Have fun and watch your step. Page 20 of 20. Liam came a familiar voice from the radio. I heard and saw all of that. Be careful. In front of you is a beach with some robots wandering around, and it looks to me like monkeys dropping coconuts or some kind of fruit. Be careful. Liam looked around and saw what Court was talking about. He began to walk forward, watching for signs of robotic life, and that's where you take over. End of story. End of story.
Yep. And that's where you take over. Escape.
Super Liam main menu play.
Here we go.
Virtual recorder. Virtual hide window. Pause button. Pause button.
Get on record. Right.
Story play.
Let's go and start. Now before I start.
Choose a save slot. Press delete to erase a slot. Slot 1 empty.
Yep, I'm sticking to all these slots.
Slot 2 Sandy Surf. Act 2 free lives. 812 points. Slot 3 empty. Slot 2 Sandy Surf.
That second slot was purely a testing save file. I could have done slot 1. I would beat the game on slot 1 and did everything there was, so I just erased it because it doesn't really take that much to get everything back. Let's press delete.
Delete save in slot 2. No.
Because the thing in here is quite funny.
Yes.
The false no.
No. Yes. No. Yes.
Super Liam, just give up now.
Choose a save slot. Press delete to erase a slot. Slot 1 empty.
That's funny. So it shows you. Anyway, so it shows you. Oh my god. So it shows you. Oh my god. Stop making me laugh. So it shows you, if you're in progress, that you're in progress, if you've completed the game, if I've completed it, and it also shows you, like, if you have the extra spend you unlock and stuff. But that's not important. But it's important, but I'm not gonna be specific on that.
Slot 2, slot 1 empty.
Alright, let's go and start.
Enter your name dialog. Please type in your name for the leaderboards and press enter. You can change this later from the leaderboards menu. Edit blank.
I'm gonna type Timor.
Timor. ROMIT. Capital Timor. Your name was set to Timor. Press enter to continue.
Yep. Let's go.
Slot 1 empty. New game.
New game.
Leaderboards.
Leaderboards.
Back.
And back.
Leaderboards. New game.
Let's start a new game.
You can click on leaderboards.
Oh,
first
my
if you
head.
want to.
I've got to be dreaming. I'm not really a superhero. I mean, that's just not possible. It happens in, like, the movies and TV, but that's not real, is it? No, it's not a dream. Oh, no.
Liam, it's me, Dr. Cork. How are you doing?
Well, I'm alive, but my head really hurts.
Well, you'll have to put the pain aside. This is really important.
Yeah.
What I can gather from your GPS system is you're on the beach of some kind. I'm not really sure what's out there. I sense some life forms. You better be careful, though.
I'll do my best, Dr. Cork.
Well, good luck.
Sandy Surf Act 1. Press enter to continue.
Alright.
Okay, so I have to say I do love the little cutscenes in this game. I know they're like kind of dumb and stuff, but they're kind of funny.
No,
I like it.
they're
I like
iconic.
the banter
I like
and I like the
What's that?
yeah. That's it.
Okay. You did interrupt, by the way, when the cutscene started. I'm not sure if you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed.
But
It
that's
doesn't matter.
that's the beauties of being on a call. You know, like delay and stuff.
Besides, he just said his head hurt, and he said it more than once, so
Yeah.
that'll be fine.
It's fine. Alright. Yeah, I didn't, we'll look at the leaderboards menu, by the way, after, like, we complete the game, because that's, when it becomes important. We'll take a look at it at some point. Anyways. The game is just waiting for me to present to continue right now. I'm not sure if this counts towards your time. I don't think it does. I hope it doesn't anyway.
No, of course it
I
doesn't.
really hope it
Why-
doesn't.
Why would it? Not even pausing counts towards your score or towards your time.
Yeah, true. Well, because like in some games, like timers, like you know, like for example, streaming Strike 2, like timers continue and stuff. If you have to game pause even, so I don't know.
Yeah, but he's been working on this for a while, and he's had like 8 beta testers.
Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, if I was here for that.
And he used Claude to make this anyway, so it's gonna make sure that timers don't run when they shouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, in this first level, we have the following, I'm gonna call them, I guess, I don't know, enemies/hazards, I don't know what to call them, I guess, obstacle, there is no real good word, I don't know, I guess enemies/hazards, I guess I'll say that, we have, oh god, what? I don't even know the enemy names, oh shit, we have, I think they're like called like the truthers or something. I don't know. They're called some sort of thing. They make a noise and eventually move towards you. If you get close enough, and they take 5% health off you if you get hit by them. Your health starts at 100%. We have robotic dogs, which take 1 hits to kill. The troopers take 1. Robot dogs take more hits, and they take off 10%. And we also have monkeys that drop coconuts. They make a noise and they drop the coconut, and then you want to run or jump past them. And they take off health too, if they get by the coconuts, obviously. Alright, the controls for the game are A to check health, S to check your score. I believe T, or is it, I think it's like Shift S, or there's some key checks your total score. I never use it though.
Shift S.
Shift S. Yeah, H mentions your health, L says
Or no, maybe it is T.
Lives off the sea.
Maybe I think it is T.
Off the sea. You walk left and right with the left and right arrows, and you jump with the up arrow. Now, if you just press the left and right arrow, you would turn, just like in games like VK2 and 3. This was not the case back in the day. Back in the day, you wouldn't turn, and had to use shift left and right to turn, and it was really weird. Jumping back in the day was also done by constantly tapping the arrow key. Now, if you press up, you hold either right or left. So yeah, you can still tap, but that's still limited to 7 squares because, you know, that's how far holding goes. So yeah. And control fires your laser. You can also both control.
So does the space bar.
Yep, that's a new addition in this version actually. Thanks for mentioning it. Alright, let's go and start. I'm gonna be quiet for
You
this.
can also press the down arrow to duck.
Yeah. Not useful though until like the foot boss, so that's why I didn't mention it yet, but yeah. Thanks for mentioning that anyway. Alright, let's go and start. Trooper. Those things, that's robot dog. That's how I use both control keys. Like, I use both control keys at once. That's a monkey. Jump over it. Lots of my time will be jumping through the levels. Loopers. Robot monkey. Because I know this game quite well. So I'm not going to be walking you through everything, as you can tell.
0.
Yeah, T.
0. 220.
It's your total score. I want to jump for this. That's an item. Items can contain health boosts, extra lives, you have 3 lives at the beginning, and yeah.
Health
And
boost.
one other thing, but I won't talk about that. That's teleporter. You can either jump onto it or walk through it to end the level. Health boost gives you 15% back, I think.
No, it doesn't. It gives you 25%.
Time bonus 217 points. Your score for this level is 797 points. Your total score is 797 points. Press enter to continue.
Why do I think it's 15? I don't know.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought you said 50.
No.
Is it 15%? I think it's 25%. Maybe it is 15.
I thought it was 15.
I swear it's 25. Maybe in the other mode it's 25 and in this mode
Yeah.
it's 15.
All of the... I'm not going to worry about it though. You just pick them up when you get both back. Alright. Every level has 2 acts and a boss, so this is going to be second act, and your second act is going to contain the same stuff, but just harder. So let's go. And you're getting quite a lot of extra lives in this game, so... Yeah.
Sandy Surf Act 2. Press enter to continue.
We shouldn't have much trouble. This is not a walkthrough, guys. I will not be doing that for this game. I'm kind of doing it, but I'm also not. Like, I'm not going as in depth as I was for the PK games, because there are many walkthroughs of this game out there already, so. But we're not going to aim for
One
it.
more difference if you've played the old one is that you now only run. You can't walk slower.
Oh yeah, back in the day I had to hold the spacebar to run. Right.
Which was the weirdest thing ever, by the way.
Yeah, it was. This item is under a coconut.
Health boost.
We'll look at the top coconuts, as you can tell. And there are gonna be more items under those coconut monkeys from TTS.
I do find it strange that he left the items as voice clips instead of TTS, but
Extra
it
life.
makes sense.
Yep, extra life.
Because that way it doesn't,
Health
like,
boost.
you don't have to figure out what you got if you interrupt it by accident.
Yeah.
And it just adds the novelty from the old game. It just keeps it alive.
Yep. And when I paused with the P key, I forgot to mention that, it told me press F2 to access settings.
Press F2 for settings.
Or for settings rather. So you can access settings menu from the pause menu, which is really cool. Alright, let's go for the teleporter.
Yeah, that's nice.
So we basically had items under the monkeys that threw coconuts a few times. And I picked them up, got an extra life.
4.
So now I have 4 lives.
That was probably not synced with yours at all.
73 points. Your total score is 70 points. Press enter to continue.
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Time bonus
Because I'm
193
using
points. Your
Bluetooth
score is level 73
headphones,
points.
so there's already a delay.
Oh yeah.
Time bonus 193 points. Your score is level 73 points. Your total score is 70 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright, we have our first boss fight. Airbot. This one is pretty simple. Basically what he does is he walks towards you. When you hit him, he goes up into the air, and then he lands. Pretty simple fight, because basically all you do, once you hit him, walk 3 steps right. Hit him, walk 3 steps left. I usually do 4 though. I always do 4 to be safe. Hit him again, walk 3 steps, like 4 steps right, and rinse and repeat, basically alternate right, left, right, left, right, left. I don't even think you have to do that. By the way, fun fact, this used to be much slower in the original. Much slower.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Ah, my communicator.
Well, hello there, Super Liam. I wanted to welcome you, but I have a lot of better things to do than deal with you. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the beach, since you're about to get crushed by Airbot. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Sandy Surf Airbot battle. Press enter to
I
continue.
love X1.
Yeah. Alright, let's go
What
and do it.
does happen to Dr. Quark? We don't find out. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, I don't find out what happens to Dr. Quark. Quark. Let's go. I'm gonna stay quiet during this. Yeah. Pretty simple.
Time bonus 280 points. Your score is level 1060 points. Your total score is 3130 points. Press enter to continue.
I just want to give you guys a heads up. Bosses in that game are not that interesting. So that's why I say this game hasn't aged very well, particularly. But it's still one
Yeah,
of those
the
games that's important.
bosses are so boring.
Like, if you're expecting to find
Oh,
BK3 style bosses, you're not gonna find it here. You're not finding it here.
oh man, we're gonna talk about Laserbot later because Laserbot is.
Oh
We're
yeah.
gonna talk about him later.
Oh yeah. Well, though I will say games like Super Mario have had bosses like that that are a lot more interesting, so I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
Hey, that wasn't so bad at all.
Well, you beat Airbot, so what? Yeah, I got a big head, see if I care. Just remember, Liam, it gets harder.
Yeah, sure it does. Sure it does. Whoa! Whoa! Talk about a warp or a jump or something. Wow, where am I?
Well, he wants to know where he is. Some superhero you are can't even tell where you're going.
Hey man, shut up!
Yeah, you shut up too, you dummy. Well, you're on the suburban streets, and this is one of my favorite places in the world to watch you get fried. By the way, watch your step.
Suburban Street, Act 1, press enter to continue.
Yes, indeed. Watch your step. Anyways, we are going to start Suburban Streets. The next two acts. Now, one thing that is interesting, is that, back in the day, I remember trying to play this level and I could not jump properly. So I'll explain. Anyways, in this level, we have two new obstacles. We have a sewer, which basically has a two-step boundary before it. If you go beyond that, you fall in and lose a life instantly. So what you can do is you can either stay on the first boundary or on the second edge. I don't know, boundary edge, whatever it's called. I don't really know. I guess two like metal step sounds before you fall in. So you can stand on the first or second metal step, and then you jump over it. You basically want to hold for the entire duration, otherwise you won't make it. So yeah, even if you let go like 100 milliseconds or something before, you won't make it. So yeah, you have to hold for the entire duration. Just want to clear it up. And we also have motorcyclists. These guys drive through level, and you basically want to jump over them, and they won't stop for you. And if you get hit by them, you lose health. So yeah, let's go and do this. Now one thing that's really interesting is that back in the day I could not jump properly, so when I played the old version I always died in this level because I sucked at jumping until like, I don't know when actually. But I did beat the game eventually. So yeah. Anyways, let's go. No new enemies.
I'll be honest, I kind of wish... Oh yeah, different sound.
Yep. That is the hazard. The sewer.
I kind of wish tapping the arrow key to jump was an option.
It is. It is still an option.
No, it's not.
It limits you to 7 squares.
Oh, okay, but so you can still tap it. Okay.
Yeah, you can. But I don't do that. Of course.
Sometimes enemies will, if they're close enough, they can walk over hazards. They don't fall in, so they will come and attack you if they're close enough. So you can wait on the edge, and then shoot it, and then jump.
Yeah, this one
But that one is too far away to detect you.
Yeah, that one unfortunately won't, which is kind of a problem. Anyways, let's go and jump and kill Sammy. Yeah, that one I always get hit by. That's a motorcycle. So those are two new obstacles. Again, here's another hazard or sewer. Wait. On the second middle boundary, the jump. There you go, cleared it. You can stand on the first. You can stand on the first middle step and still clear it. So if you want to do that, that's an option.
Man, having the hazards censored the whole time is terrifying.
Why?
It adds a really nice touch to the game.
Is it really?
I don't know, it just is.
Terrifying?
Yeah.
I never found it to be that. Okay. I guess it is. Go.
Health boost.
in this level I will start to jump less. And I'm not aiming for speed running here, so yeah, that's not it.
Time bonus 153 points. Your score for this level is 833 points. Your total score is 3963 points. Press enter to continue.
Now, Seven Streets Act 2 is the same. Now, if you... This widely known as people, so I'll just say this. But in this game, if in the older version the way it used to work is that if you would stand on the second edge of the first sewer and you want to press the arrow key 3 times in a row. Ja?
Wat wil je bij de friet?
Oh, een kroket en een kaassoufflé als dat kan.
Kroket en een kaassoufflé?
Ja.
Ja, kom.
Okay. If you were to stand on the second middle step, you would, and if you would jump like the 3 squares, so like if you press it right arrow 3 times, if you jumped, you would enter a secret bonus level. In the newer version, the way this works is that you press up, and then you jump into the hazard. So like you jump into it. So like you hold right for a bit and then press down and then hold down. And that's how you get in. So yeah. However, to add tension to this walkthrough, I am not, well, playthrough I guess, I'm not going to do the bonus level. Because I'm not going to be a chicken person, like most people. And actually do the levels for real. So let's go.
Suburban Streets Act 2. Press enter to continue.
Like, I know it adds more points and all, but I want to do these levels at least once for real, okay?
If you really want to be a badass, do the level, and then before going through the teleporter, go all the way back and do the bonus level.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's what a badass does. I've done that.
That could rack up scores. Oh, yeah. I thought of that too.
Well, your time bonus would suffer. Your time bonus would suffer a lot, but other than that, I mean, you get 1,000-point bonus items. So it'd still be worth it.
And you kill the enemies. But I want to do the actual levels. There's also another one in Waterworks Act 2, which is the 6th level of the game. So yeah. Just so I know if to mention.
Are you gonna
now.
go back for the bonus?
Nah.
Or are you just gonna...
I will. Remember. Okay, whatever. I can turn it off at any time. So yeah.
Health boost.
Health boost.
Cause like I get why most like series of this game do the bonus level. I just don't want to do it in mine.
Oh, he should add a point reduction if you fire your laser in this.
You know, that's actually not legit a bad idea. Trooping has it. Lots of games actually have that.
I also think in the other mode, if you accidentally shoot a bonus item, it disappears.
Ooh, that would be evil though. See, now enemies appear on both sides of me, right and left. See, just right there at the end. I had to pause because he was talking.
You go to the teleporter.
Yeah, that was a way off.
Time bonus 162 points. Your score for this level is 1062 points. Your total score is 5025 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright, that's that.
Ah, it's my communicator again. I have no idea who this could be.
Well, well, well. It's nice to see you've made it this far. It's getting tougher, though. Look off to your right. Yes, over there. And you'll see Cyclebot. Yes, he's ready to mow you down, so... Nice knowing you, Super Liam.
Goodbye,
What a dumb
Super
name.
Liam.
Suburban Street, Cycle Battle, Center,
What a dumb name. What a dumb name. I never caught that until now. Legit, that's something I just caught. While listening to that cutscene. Oh my god, I never caught that. Okay, Cyclebot is pretty simple. He basically drives along the level. From right to left. From right to left and then back left to right.
He's just a motorcyclist, literally. There's no difference.
Yeah.
He's just
he has,
faster.
He has to take off more
That's
health, I think. And it's pretty easy
when he's
because
a
of that,
boss.
because I'm gonna shoot him a lot. Because when he comes to the right, when he comes to me, I can shoot him, and when he drives away, I can still shoot him. So it's gonna be very easy. So let's absolutely go and destroy him. Yeah, I could have been done a little bit faster. I'm not gonna aim for times here.
Time bonus 287 points. Your score for this level is 1067 points. Your total score is 1692 points. Press enter to continue.
Nice. Yeah, I could have done it a little bit faster. I did mess up there. But like I said, we're not going for time. So it's fine.
Oh yeah, I win. That was nothing. Oh, hey, a letter. I didn't see this before. Dear Liam, you are a loser, and my minions will crush you. Just wait and see. Signed, X1. P.S. Visit streammadness.com. What? What is that? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, geez, here we go! Whoa! Whoa, where is this? It's really spooky. Whoa, what was that? Oh man, I really don't want to be here.
Liam, it's me, Dr. Cork. I picked you up on the GPS system, and I see you're in a forest, and there's stuff there. I don't know what that is. But go explore and be careful, and find X1. You have to kill him.
Whiteboard Act 1. Press enter to continue.
That's the last time we see Dr. Quark ever.
Yeah, I love how helpful he is.
Really not. Unhelpful person. Anyways, in Wildwoods we have new things. We have bears. These things are fast and they are kind of hard to hear for some people from what I've heard. But they're a little bit hard to hear when
Yeah, they're hard for me to hear.
when they come. And they're in groups and stuff. It's hard to hear like where they are exactly. Because these things, like from this level onwards, like enemies appearing in groups will become more frequent. And there are also snakes, which are stationary. If you jump over them, you're safe. If you don't jump over them, you will lose 25% health, and bears take off 20% health. So yeah, this is where the difficulty does ramp up a bit. I remember when I played this game
bears
for the
take
first
off
time.
15% health.
Oh, again, I thought it
Bears
was
only
20.
take off 15.
Okay. I'm seriously not having values right for this game.
Well, the manual tells you all of this stuff, so.
Yeah, it does. It does. The manual for this game is extremely comprehensive. Like, I'm ignoring the scoring system just to save my sanity. Like, I really am. I don't want to explain all the scoring stuff. You can read that in the manual. Alright, let's go. Like I said, this is why it's not a walkthrough.
And these levels are not randomly generated. They're the same every time.
Yep.
Health boost.
Oops.
Game 5.
Yeah, okay, it's 15. Okay, right. Wait, I thought it was 20.
I think the snakes are 20, or are they 25?
No, those are 25. I've gone here for like plenty of times. Nice. But I can go and check, it's not gonna matter.
Time bonus 231 points. Your score for this level is 1456 points. Your total score is 7548 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright, Act 2.
Wild Woods Act 2. Press enter to continue.
It's the snakes.
Game 5. 50.
That's 25. Oh, they disappear. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, that's not gonna cause me problems. I did it on purpose.
I like the sound it makes when you step on one.
Yeah, the sounds are encrypted by the way from this release onwards. They are not unencrypted. Like how they used to be. For people who really want to watch the sounds, bad luck. That's too bad.
Health boost.
Health boost.
Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna tell you
Okay,
about
now you
everything.
can check your health.
70. 70. 70.
Oh,
70,
interesting.
76,
You
85,
were at
Act 2, press 85.
50%, right?
Wild Woods 85.
Yeah, it's from 65 to yeah, so it's
70.
Extra life.
Extra life.
oh damn, I didn't even know that. I'll be honest, I don't really care what items are. Though I do not memorize them at all.
I haven't memorized them either. I just knew there was an extra life here. Ding, ding, ding.
Time bonus 177 points. Your score for this level is
Ching.
1867 points. Your total score is 9415 points. Press enter to continue. 70. Time bonus 177 points. Your score for this level is 1867 points. Your total score is 9415 points. Press enter to continue.
Hello, is your refrigerator running?
No, actually, I don't have a fridge. I'm in the middle of a forest right now.
Well, you should run, 'cause look who's coming, it's Wildbot. Did you like that call? Is that funny?
No, you could have done better, actually.
No, it sucked, I'm sorry. I'll try better next time. No, I won't, 'cause you'll be dead.
Wild Woods battle. Press enter to continue.
The cutscenes in this game.
The cutscenes
my
are so unserious. Like, it's
Yeah.
supposed to sound like life or death, but the way the cutscenes are, it just makes it sound like these two are pals. Like,
Yeah,
it just
does.
sounds like
It
they're having so much fun with each other.
it does.
It's
it
so
really
weird.
does. It does, though. Like, legit. Like, I'm just hearing these cutscenes for, like, a fourth time, actually. And yeah. I was picking up on
Like, I could
most
tell
of it.
Liam had a little too much fun with these cutscenes because this does,
Oh, yeah.
does not sound serious in any way.
No. Anyways, Next boss, pretty simple. Basically what he does is he flies over you, which means you have to duck. Basically, like, goes across the level. He doesn't fly over you, he just, I guess, goes across the level. From right to left. I believe it goes, like, from right to, I don't know, right to left, then left to right, and then back, right, left, and then he lands, and then you basically want to shoot him. And that's all it is. Literally all it is. And the fact, you can also jump over him if you're lucky. It doesn't always work. But you can. It doesn't speed up in any way, though. Because you can't hit him. So don't try that. At least I don't.
Yeah, jumping is kind of just like that's funny that you can do that, but you probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Because it doesn't always work. Anyways, let's go. This should be pretty simple. Okay. Right. I'm gonna walk after him. That's very dangerous to do. Don't like get that close all the time. That's a little bit too dangerous to do.
You can also check your coordinates with C.
17.
Or
Yeah.
your one coordinate with C.
Yeah, you
Boss
can.
stages are 50 tiles long.
Interesting.
10.
I didn't know that.
11. 24.
I believe so anyway. Maybe they're 40.
Whoa.
36. 39. 77.
This be 40
19. 15.
for this one.
11.
Not all stages are 40 tiles long. Not all boss stages are anyway. Oops.
55. 27.
He gets faster, and I didn't dodge him.
Time bonus 219 points. Your score for this level is 929 points. Your total score is 10,344 points. Press enter to continue.
So not all boss stages are 40 tiles. And I'll get to explain that in just a second. Anyways, let's go. And continue. Yeah, but he goes faster. I forgot to explain that, but yeah, as you hit him. Just so yeah, I got hit by him because I wasn't paying attention.
Whew. That was close. I could have gotten killed.
Well, you're still alive, I see. How unfortunate for you. Yes, Super Liam, you're probably wondering, why am I here? Well, I came to laugh at you. Well, that's not a very good laugh, now is it? I'll have to try harder next time. Well, speaking of, stay alert is the best way I can put it, because, well, things are about to start heating up. Goodbye.
Puns.
Okay,
I love
there's two
puns.
things I hate, and one of them is fire, and all I see is fire. Okay. Okay. You want me to go through that to kill a stupid robot? I'm speechless because there is no way that I'm going there. Okay, I'm going. Whoa, I'm going.
Model 8. Press enter to continue.
Oh my god. Alright. New obstacles in this level. We have lava pits, which are basically just... I'm not even gonna say the real names of these things sometimes. Which are basically literally just the sewers, but with different edge sounds and a different sound. That's it. Literally. They're the exact same. So I don't even need to explain them. And we have fireballs, which start flying at you, and if you're a fireball, you want to duck, unless you want to get hit by the fireball and take damage. And that's all there is to it. So yeah.
Which is totally up to you, by the way, you know? Play how you want to play.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I get hit by fireballs on purpose.
Really?
No, well, not exactly on purpose, but, you know, I don't care if I get hit by them. Not everyone wants to duck all the time, so, you know.
Yeah, but you kind of do need to, because they do take off quite a bit of health, if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I especially need to be careful. That's a fireball. In the newest version, the edge sounds probably of these pits actually got increased in volume. Or something.
Oh, that's good.
Right, that's much clearer. Now, you can still shoot while ducked. I can still fire my laser. I should just fire. You can still fire the laser while you're ducked, but... Yeah, it's much clearer. Now. Yeah, you do not want to jump for this level. Number
I
one.
do it anyway. You can still duck pretty quickly.
You need to memorize where to jump though. I'm at half health. That's okay.
Time bonus 187 points. Your score for this level is 947 points. Your total score is 11,291 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright, let's go.
That was hilarious. Right when it, after it did the ka-ching sound, my phone went off and it made the screen change sound. It was hilarious.
Wait, what?
Yeah, at the perfect time, it did the screen change sound and it just blended into
Oh,
the
damn.
sounds.
Oh, damn. Alright, Lava Lake Act 2. This is the level that gave me lots of trouble the first time I played this game. I died so many times in this level.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest levels in the game.
Yeah, it is. Not even the final boss is difficult. A spoiler alert. Anyways.
No, final boss is lame.
Yeah, it is. It really is boring. Anyways, let's go.
Lava Lake Act 2. Press enter to continue.
I legit think this level is harder than,
Health boost.
well, something that should not be named at the moment. I was about to say it, and then I'm like, wait, we're recording.
It happens. And in BK3,
But I legit think this level
in
is
BK3,
harder.
I spoiled the name of the organization. It's been revealed.
Oh,
Remember that?
I think so.
And then I was like, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, not really. But now it's just a piece of the past that we don't care about.
What do we not
Your
care about?
thoughts weren't very organized. Said your thoughts weren't organized, and now it's just a piece of a memory in the past.
What do you mean?
I'm making terrible puns.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
okay. I was wondering. I mean, my thoughts aren't organized.
I
right
love
now.
the fireballs in this level.
Oh, yeah.
The fireballs in this level are really good.
I think great.
Health boost.
I've done this
Health
game
boost.
with no death runs before. So, yeah, we're probably not gonna die.
I
in
did
this
a no
run.
damage run while I was playing on speakers.
Well, you
my
reload
speakers.
constantly, so it doesn't
It
count.
was-
It needs to be a single run. Otherwise, it doesn't count. As a no damage or no death run. But
Sorry, what?
Health boost.
I said it
Extra
doesn't,
life.
it doesn't
Oh,
count
no.
because you probably reloaded a bunch of times. But I don't
Well,
think
that's
it,
what the no damage run would do anyway. You can restart from the last
okay, yeah,
level.
true. No, because it doesn't delete you. The thing.
It doesn't mean this. It doesn't mean the second that you get hit, the game is over. It just means
Time bonus 103 points. Your score is level 1363 points. Your total score is
you have to
9,630.
start the
Your total
level.
continue.
What? Oh. Wait, no, because you have. No, it doesn't.
Even when you run out of lives in the main game, you still restart from your
Oh yeah,
current level.
yeah, that's right. Now you mention it. That's right.
And now that's the case. Now that's the case for the other thing too, which I'll be honest, I kind of don't like.
No,
It's kind of
me neither.
yeah.
Agree.
Like I get how frustrating it is to like continuously fail over and over on a like level that's very far. But like that just makes it even more like satisfying when you beat it,
Yeah,
you know?
that's
I
what-
really wish he did not make that change.
Yeah, that's the thing with gamers nowadays. Like, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, this is too hard," and gamers want the shiny graphics, and it's like, "Oh my god, that's not an auto gamer thing. That's also just a mainstream gamer thing." People were a lot more tolerant back in the 90s and 80s. For reference, I've been
Well,
playing.
let's see if you're tolerant of this next level.
Oh yeah, I've been playing Dragon Warrior
I
1,
feel like this.
and that game is insanely
I
grinding.
feel like
That-
this next level might be. Okay, we're talking over each other.
It's
Never
insane.
mind. Let's just.
So yeah.
Well, Super Liam, I've had fun playing with you. It's been all fine and dandy, and I've given you the benefit of the doubt and everything, but now I've had enough, and now I think it's time to really end things. See that volcano up there? All I have to do is set up this bomb and... Goodbye, Super Liam.
He wasn't kidding. Here comes that volcano. Oh man, I gotta get out of here.
Level 8. Volcano escape. Press enter to continue.
I heard your thing through the thing. I heard a little bit of your thing. Audio.
Yeah, overmodulated.
Yeah.
See that Super Liam up there? I always think of that whenever I hear this scene.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anyways, Volcano Escape. It's the name of this level, and this why I say boss stages aren't always 40 tiles because this one is longer. Basically, it's literally a level, but there's a volcano chasing after you, and there are no fireballs, just fire pits. So you can just...
And the volcano is super slow.
Yes. You can
And
absolutely
it's boring.
speed run this level. Like, absolutely
The only thing that's good
speedrun
about
it.
this level is the music. The music is the only thing that's good
Yeah,
about
but I have it
this
completely
level.
turned off, so it won't even matter. This game, though, is a really good contender for speedrunner. I'm not gonna lie, it really is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It really is. And it's one of the very few games that we have that's a good contender for it. So yeah, not in the old version, there used to be a known bug where the volcano would stop chasing you if we were 40 tiles or more away from it, which is kind of hilarious, but that has been fixed. And in 4.2,
Now that
Lava
I think
Lake
about it,
Act
that's
2.
probably the...
There was also another thing where there were dogs that would instantly kill you if we were to, like, get close to a teleporter that would be on the left of you, chasing after you. But that was a development thing that never got taken out. It got left in by accident.
Those were instant kill?
Yep.
Oh.
That dog was just in kill, yep.
I wish he added those, but he should have added those. To... Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I think the reason why the volcano stopped chasing after 40 squares, now that I think about it, is probably because the boss stages were only 40 tiles wide, and so... That
Yeah.
actually makes sense.
There's something was going on with that, probably,
I
yeah.
didn't think about that.
Anyways, let's go and speedrun this level.
Can you even hear the volcano?
No. I don't mean literally speedrun it. I don't mean like literally speedrun it. But almost. An actual speedrun would be much faster. I think you can ignore enemies and just go to the teleporter.
Yep, you can.
Extra life.
Extra life. You're welcome.
Yep.
Time bonus 239 points. Your score is level 679 points. Your total score is 13,333 points. Press enter to continue.
Yep. Let's continue.
Wow, that was intense. I'm so glad I didn't get fried. Whew. Well, I'm safe. I'm safe for now, I guess, which is definitely a good thing. Whoa! This has got to be one of the weirdest places I've ever seen in my entire life. I just have no idea where the heck I am.
Well, Super Liam, I want to welcome you to my silver spaceship.
But it's blue, not silver.
Shut up, I know it's blue. I'm colorblind. Silver is such a much better color, wouldn't you say? Well, anyways, I'm glad you could check out the spaceship because you won't be here for too long. Guards, take care of him, please.
That
Silver
clip.
spaceship, Act 1. Press enter to continue.
My voice. Apologies. I couldn't do much about that.
I know it's blue, not silver. I'm colorblind.
I love that. Yeah, that's
It's my favorite joke in the entire thing.
yeah. The almost it's kind of racist. Well, I don't know, discriminating towards people who are actually colorblind. But because I do know people who actually are colorblind.
It's not discriminatory.
I thought it was. I don't know. Anyways.
No, it's not.
In this level, we have two new things. Three new things actually. We have robo-guards, I believe that's what they're called, which are things, and they're fast. And they move, and they're very annoying. So take them out as quickly as you can. They don't take too much. We have lasers, which basically what lasers do is they fire at an interval, and you want to jump or run past them. I usually run past them or jump past them. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, jumping past them is safer. But some I do run past for reasons, which you'll get to know. You will get to know. Trust me. And we also have when an alarm goes off and some voice says intruder detected, enemies will spawn. And so yeah, let's go. Lasers take off 20 health. I don't know how much robo guards take off, but they're fast. So yeah, we do want to know that. That's a laser. They take 2 hits. I just don't past it. Robo guard, come on. Come to me. I don't really care for the swap for it to be, or play for it to be any professional. It's not insanely. Keep jumping. Yeah, you want to be careful.
Health boost.
Holy cow, that is the shortest level in the entire game.
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god, that's so short. Alright, Spaceship Act 2. Now, this level is interesting because you can actually go left at the beginning for some items and get infinite lives, because if you die, you have one more life, and so you can basically just keep farming lives if you go left, which is interesting, so I'm going to do that. Just start off. Okay, so location 100. And turn actually has a panning, so you can tell in what direction you're turning in by the sound.
Health boost. Extra life. Extra life.
14. 17. 9. 7. 3. 1. 1.
Yep, nothing. There is never a zero position. How? Okay, now I don't take 20. They're like 12. Damn! I forgot how many of these things spawn in the level. Jesus Christ. I did not know that. How many of these spawned. Like, I didn't know that many spawned. Kind of ironic though, because I played for this game. Oh god. Like a week ago. So, Yeah.
Health boost. Health boost.
Intruder detected.
Now, this level used to be the hardest level in the game. In fact, I played the old version of this before the new version launched, and I died in this
Extra
level,
life.
which is quite insane. Because of one specific thing, which I'll explain.
Health boost.
Well,
Intruder detected.
the next intruder detected. The way this one used to work is that enemies would spawn on you. Would spawn on both sides. Right and left. And it was all robo guards and a lot of them. And that was annoying. Let me tell you. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how many times I've played that level in the older version just to get killed by that section alone. Oh my god. It was not a fun section. However, in this newer version, it's been made easier. They all spawn to your right now, so it's super easy to just take care of them. But so no longer is that section the most difficult section and no damage.
That's lame.
Yeah, it is. Because that was the most difficult section in a no damage run. Because people have done no damage runs of the older version before. So I'm not gonna jump in this part.
Intruder detected.
I turned by mistake. Oops. You see? There. Yeah, it seems to be random. Like it seems to be fluctuating. Like 10, 12. It's kind of random. Interesting.
Time bonus 74 points. Your score for this level is 3974 points. Your total score is 19,158 points. Press enter to continue.
Well, Liam, I'm done with you. I'm sick and tired of dealing with you. So I'm gonna make this simple. Very simple. That robot there that's running away from you, who just appeared randomly because I don't know how he got there, that is Laserbot. There's a reactor on the ship, and if he gets to the reactor before you can, it's going up, and so are you. And let me tell you, there's no planet within 50 million miles of the spaceship, so if it goes up, you're done.
Silver spaceship. Laser bot battle. Press enter to continue.
Yes. You are. Basically,
This is the most pathetic boss in the game. Not in this mode, but in a different mode, because your health resets.
yes,
Health carries over from bosses, right?
What's that?
Does it carry over? Does
I don't know,
health carry
actually.
over from bosses in this mode?
Oh, you mean in the main game? Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Which, if it... In the other mode, it doesn't, and this boss is, like, the most pathetic one.
Yeah, it is. It's the easiest boss in the entire game. Basically, the concept is that he runs away from you and he says, take that, and you have to duck to avoid his laser. However, you can still hit him while outside of his range. So this boss is extremely simple. And I'm probably gonna hit by a laser once, but I want to optimize this one just to show you how pathetic it is.
Now that you can... Now that you can...
There. I didn't really care. I said really close to him and got hit once.
Time bonus 294 points. Your score is level 1104 points. Your total score is 20,262 points. Press enter to continue.
That's how you absolutely destroy that boss. you just get close to him, use both focus your triggers, and done. It's insane.
Well, it's a good thing I got rid of him. Now, I gotta find a way to get out of here.
This is the longest cutscene in the entire game.
Alright, this looks like an escape pod to me. Well, here we go. Well, it looks like I'm out of danger for the most part. Now I gotta figure out where I gotta go with this thing. Oh, look at this. There's an autopilot switch. Great. There we go. Now we'll go exactly where we need to go. Alright, well, I'm somewhere. I don't know really where I am, but I see a building. See, there's a sign on the wall. Can't really read it, but I can make out X1. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go, but I think that building's my best solution. I just have a feeling if I march right in, I'm going to get killed, so I better find another way in. Oh, look at this! There's a grate! That's probably the way I can get in without anyone seeing me, but how am I going to get in? I could blow it up, but that would make too much noise. Maybe I can melt it off with this laser gun. Let me see. Yeah, it worked. I got the grate off. There's no other way but down, so here goes. Wah! Oh, jeez. Oh, God, what is this place? It's just water and all this equipment everywhere. Whoa, what is that? Ah, get out of here. Jeez. Okay, well, all I have left to do is explore, and hopefully I'll find X1. Or maybe that would be a bad idea right about now.
Waterworks Act 1. Press enter to continue.
Waterworks. Yep. This is a level where in Act 2 there's another bonus level. I will not be doing that. I will skip it. I'll do the level of Fireworks Act 2. Anyways, Fireworks Act 1. We have 3 new obstacles. We have rats, or enemies, and we have one new enemy. Rats, which are basically just they take one hit, but they take off health, and they're quite fast. We have drains, which are just like sewers and lava pits or hazards. If you fall into them, you're done. But they have a 2 metal step boundary before them, so you can jump over them quite easily. I don't know what the step sound is called actually. I don't really know, so I'm not gonna say it's metal. And we have fans, which these things are like snakes, except if you step on them, you instantly die. So you want to avoid them at all costs. You do not want to get hit by them, because if you do, you're dead. Well, step on them, better. Let's say, don't step on a fan. And the fans are actually kind of hard to hear. So, let's go.
No, the fans are loud as hell.
That is a fan. That's a rat. And that is a drain. This level, if you're not careful, can be quite difficult. Especially the second act. Oh god. Of course, since people, like almost always skip it, they don't get to see the second act. Ever. Yeah, you do have to be a bit careful there, as you can see. You can't just run through it.
Time bonus 214 points. Your score for this level is 2324 points. Your total score is 22,586 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright, let's go Act 2. Let's go and do that.
Waterworks Act 2. Press enter to continue.
Here is where you could actually, like, go into the bonus level. Literally the first drain, before you haven't even done anything, and it's that close at the beginning. Yeah. And this level, if you're not careful, is brutal. Yeah, I won't. Shut up.
Health boost.
Nice. Oh, it's the enemies from the spaceship. Those are enemies from the spaceship. Don't know why those are here. Yeah, no, I was gonna turn back. Oh.
Health boost.
Oops, I kinda got a little too aggressive on my keyset. Here we go. And you're done. I said, that can be hard.
Time bonus 151 points. Your score for this level is 3856 points. Your total score is 26,442 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright, let's go.
Attention, Super Liam. I know you're down there, so don't try and act like you're not, because I just know you're down there. I've set off the self-destruct sequence in the waterworks, so in 75 seconds, it will blow sky high. So, nice knowing you.
Oh man, I better book.
Waterworks Water Escape. Press enter to continue.
Yep. So we have 75 seconds to go through another escape level. This one is just the same as Lava Lake, Volcano Escape. So let's just do it. But in this one, all the obstacles are here, so that's at least good. But for the most part, it's just the fans and drains. Back in the day, the alarm sound used to be a lot slower. It didn't play every second. It used to be like every 2. Now, if you get to like 15 seconds or so, yeah, that sound will start playing. I want to start it off.
Time bonus 243 points. Your score for this level is 1523 points. Your total score is 27,965 points. Press enter to continue.
Alright. Lethal lab time.
Oh,
Last level.
yeah. If I can do that, I can do most anything. Now to find X1. From what I see here, there's a computer terminal. Let's see. I see... Wow, a layout of the lab. So if I'm here, and X1's there, then I gotta get through all of that? Wow. Well, I better start moving, I guess.
Intruder detected.
Oh yeah, I better get moving now.
Lethal lab, Act 1. Press enter to continue.
Yep. Like I said already, the level name of this level is Lethal Lab. And in this level...
Intruder detected.
yeah. We have 2 new things. Well, I guess 3 new things if you really want to be specific. We have electric barriers, which are basically just like fans. Fans. They kill you instantly if you step on them, but they don't move or anything. So they're the same. We have a new enemy which I don't know what they're called actually. I might have mixed the names up because one of these I know is called Robo Guards, but I don't know what the other one is called. So I might have literally just mixed the names up. And these might be called Robo Guards. I don't know, but these are the hardest enemy in the game to get rid of. They take lots of hits, and they take off a lot of health, and they're not fun to deal with just in general, so yeah. We also have holes that have no sound, just 2-step sounds. No other sounds let you know that they're there. So yeah, let's go and do this. And Act 2 is long. Very long. That's a new enemy. Now they're actually saying something in reverse with a... Yep, silent holes like that. I'm not kidding, guys. This is where I start tapping the key, not holding it, because you want to be careful. Because take one wrong step and you're dead. Oh god, yes, step sounds aren't playing properly here. Oh god! Ew. It's an occurrence that happens ever so often. But it happens with the menu noises too, actually. I can show you that. I can show you guys that in a bit.
Intruder detected.
That is the most annoying thing. Telling what these things are. Knowing what these things are. If you're getting through the text. Because they started to center it. Because it sounds like it. But they actually aren't in the center. So.
Number 99.
Your first act done. One more act to go.
Time bonus 163 points. Your score for this level is 2003 points. Your total score is 30,768 points. Press enter to continue. Lethal Lab Act 2. Press enter to continue.
Yep, immediately the start, a silent hole. That tells you that this level is gonna be hard. No questions. God, these things don't clip like crazy.
Intruder detected.
They don't just turn around, do it on the left and right. Turning is so useful in this game. I can't.
Intruder detected.
Whoa. Let's try that enough. Alright. I'm looking for a specific intruder detected, and it's right here. I found one.
Intruder detected.
There. When I move to the right, once you hear that, and then start blasting enemies to the right, and then go back left and blast other ones on the left. That's how you do that one. And now I know how to take no damage from that, at least. Alright, let's go. Because that is the hardest intruder detected in the entire game. Or at least without the Silver Spaceship Act 2 one. Now,
Health boost. Health.
this next part is brutal. We have 5 layers in a row, and each one gets faster. However, you'd normally think, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump over layers all the time. Not this time, because at the end of this, there is a silent hole, and the player who doesn't know will just fall in. Amazing design, I love it. Oh. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I love that design. But I'm gonna have to pause the recording for a minute. And I will see you guys in a minute.
Virtual recorder, virtual hide window button, alt, pause button, alt key. Press unavailable, resume button, alt button, press pause button, alt key, button. Super Liam, Timor, unmuted.
Oh crap, forgot to unmute.
Virtual recorder dialog, button. Super Liam version 1.5.
We are back. And we're gonna do the 5 layers section with the silent hole at the end. So let's go and do that. Remember, there are 5 lasers that increase in speed, and at the end there's a hole. That's silent. So you want to run past the last one. Here we go.
Boost.
Got a health boost before that.
This game is so loud, oh my gosh. Here we go. Here's the hole.
There. But see? This level in particular is loud. Also, I think it's using wrong sounds.
The ambience is ridiculously loud.
Used to be louder.
Intruder detected.
Extra life. Extra life.
And at the end.
Time bonus 68 points. Your score for this level is 4898 points. Your total score is 35,666 points. Press enter to continue.
Yes, this is it. This is the door. I know it for sure. Well, here goes nothing. Oh.
Well, look who dropped by to say hi. Or is it bye? Well, Super Liam. Finally, it's mono e mono, you versus me. I have a lot of other things to do, like blow up the Earth, but before I do that, I thought I'd play a little game with you since you seem to be having so much fun. In front of you are 3 platforms. You're standing on one now. As you move, I'll track you with my laser. See if you can get me. But remember, that laser packs quite a punch. Good luck, Super Liam. You'll need it.
Lethal Lab. X1 battle. Press enter to continue.
Yep. Now, this is probably the most boring boss in the entire game. I can't really say much. I
don't know. Wildbot is more boring than this.
I wish I could say something better, but it's just so boring. At least Wildbot can be done quickly. Like, it can be, like, I don't know. Maybe I guess one's less I don't know. Wildbot and this one are pretty close, though. So I think this one is a little bit less boring. I don't know. Basically, you have 3 platforms, and you're standing on you're about to stand on the first one, and the platforms are indicated by 2 metal step boundaries, or its noises, just like the sound holes. And the laser basically comes towards you, and when it makes like a beeping kind of noise, you want to jump away, because after that it will hit you and kill you instantly. And when it's jump over 2 platforms, X1 is on the 3rd one. After you hit him, his force field goes up and you can't hit him. And the game will let you know once it's down with a noise. And that's all I have to do. And I usually actually go between the 2nd and 3rd platform. I don't go back to the 1st platform ever. Usually, anyway. And the laser speeds up as you hit him. So yeah, let's go and do this.
Lethal Lab. X1 battle. Press enter to continue.
Laser is coming. That's a laser. Jump. Jesse. Jump the 2nd. Hit him. Go back left. Go back to the 2nd. Jump. Right. Jump. That's noise when the platform, when the force field goes in a noise. I can't imitate it, but that. And when it makes an electrical noise, that means his force field is on. Yeah, that electrical noise off to our right. Oh, okay, that's okay though. Now, some players like to play a game where they try to get the lasers and not target them. And in the old version of the game, there used to be a bug where it could send a certain square and you could not get hit by him at all, by the laser at all. So you could trivialize the entire fight. But that has been fixed in this version, so yeah. Okay. He really just stands there, like he doesn't even move. This is quite quick. This goes quite fast, actually. Yeah. Get it. Nice.
Time bonus 135 points. Your score for this level is 55 points. Your total score is 41,221 points. Press enter to continue.
Yep, and we did it. Credits.
Credits. Programming by Liam Irvin. Music designed by Kevin Reeves, Clarence Griffin, and Damon Fabrio. Voiceovers by Kevin Reeves. Character voices by Liam Irvin. Score system by Colt Myshak and J. Eldon Gillespie. Game melody by Greg Brayton. End theme by Kevin Reeves. Special thanks to Robinson Bryan. Beta Team: Jared Jika, Don Coco, Will James, Derek Lane, HF, Chris Nestrud, Kevin Reeves, Clarence Griffin, Damon Fabrio, Carl Bellinger, Joe Quinn, and Philip Benfall.
Yeah. Quite a lot of people.
Copyright 2004 Elworks. All rights reserved.
Yeah.
Wow. I did it. I beat him. I defeated X1. I can't believe I defeated X1. Well, what's this? What's this? It's a crystal of some kind. It's wow. Well, I'll just take this. I could probably use it for something. Oh jeez. What's going on? What's going?
To be continued.
Your final score is 41,221 points. Total time 1 hour 16 minutes 52 seconds. Press enter to continue.
Yep. Yeah, that was that's not a normal run time.
New personal best. Press enter to continue.
Oh yay! That's from the Greater Robbery.
Extras menu unlocked. Congratulations on completing Super Liam. Your save file now has access to the extras menu. You'll find level select keys and boss rush. There are more extras to unlock. Press enter to continue. Slot 1. Complete 41,221 points. Time 1 hour 16 minutes 52 seconds. Extras.
Yeah, so I think I might have forgot my time when I was paused or something. I forget time was continuing all that time. Or something. When I was paused or...
No, you really did take that long.
Really?
Yes, it's a longer game than you think it is.
Interesting. Like, usually if I skip, like, the cutscene and stuff, it takes me about 38 minutes, or somewhere around there, at the same speed.
Okay, maybe it's a bug. I don't know.
Something's going on. Anyways,
Super Liam main menu. Play.
that's the Super Liam. Well, it's the main game. In the next episode, we will go through a lot of these like extra thingies, and I'll show you what they do, how they work exactly. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But until then, I will see you guys later.
This will check out check for replay was recent exit. First floor recorder dialog. About button.